Um, Good afternoon, good day, good evening. Depends on where you're watching from. Um, this is Mike from MC, my cargo agent. We're trying to. This is just an introduction to what my cargo agent is. This is a new my cargo agent. The old one has been made redundant, and this is a new one. So we're just going to walk you through. This is just an introductory video to just show you what it looks like, and there will be subsequent videos on each functions of MCA that is useful for other freight agents. But we will go through now and just walk you through the introduction, just a little bit of introduction of the features and what we have in the new My Cargo agent. Don't forget we have 24-hour support. We have the team to handle you if you want our services, if you want support and training. Just ask for it. Thank you very much. I'll just walk you through now. Thank you. Okay, this is a page of my cargo agent. If you look, we have you can have your own domain with my cargo agent, so you can access your account and do your work using your domain. Okay, so this is it. Like I said, this is our demo account, and if you notice, the URL here says mcademo.mycargoagent.com. So let's say you are speed cargo. You can write on registration. You can write speed cargo at mycargoagent.com. It does, so you can access. You can have your platform, your portal with your own name. Anything you want to write here, you have anything you want to write here is possible for you. For introductory listing for yourself, for your business. Okay, this is fully white label. It makes you takes over your business image and then works with your business image. All right, thank you. Your brand is fully secure with my cargo agent. Thank you. We'll just log into this. Let's see. We'll have this. Let's make sure you're not a robot. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna log in. Sorry about the slow stuff, but it's okay. We're coming in. Okay, sorry about that. This is just our network. There's loads of stuff on our network today. But I think it was just to log you into. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you very much. So once you log in, what you get is you just literally get your workspace set up page, and that's for you to check if you've got your set up your company profile, your branding logo, your email settings. For this, you need to know. For email settings, you need to know the SMTP. Just like you set it up in your phone, set up your email on your phone. You have to know the SMTP details to be able to set up this thing. Set up the email on your phone. This particular stuff actually takes you. That's what takes you. That's what makes you. This is one of the things that will make your emails come in your company brand. Okay, in your company name. So this is very important. You can invite members. We have the option for you to. MCA has an option for you to invite other admins to run your other team members to run your platform with you. Okay, let's say you have some employees, you can set them up straight on. You can, unless we've added our first customer. Okay, if you then configure prices. So these prices works when you want to configure prices by destination or zones, but it doesn't. It's not particularly that important if you don't need it. Okay, all right. I'll show you in other videos how you can, when we come to invoicing and shipments, you will understand how that works. But for now, this is just an introductory video. Okay, if you look your account this way, you could see that you can set up. This is your profile, company settings, user management. All are still part of this. And 2FA, you can two-factor authentication to put it on, and for you to be able to have more security on your system. Okay, all right. This is the dashboard. Of course, you can search anything you want to search up here. you have one on registration. You're offered free 2 SMS, and you can set your on the settings. You can set your currency, how you want it, what you want it to be. Even on invoicing for a customer, you can also, on registration of a customer, you can also assign a currency to a customer. All right, that's fine. It depends on how you want to bill a customer. So this is a full multi-currency website and fully international freight management system. Thank you. So this is your dashboard. See how it looks like. I will get you down so you see how it looks like. Recent shipments, whatever you've done. Okay, this is a shipments page. Okay, what you see, what it does is that this is where you create a shipment. Okay, you can have a mass updates, mass anything you want. This is what, or you can have all these drafts, confirm, collect. These are all your status, all the status you want to assign a shipment. Okay, then invoices. I want to tell you a little bit about invoice and shipment, which will be expatiated in the coming videos. All right, this for, if any shipment you create, you will also create an invoice for that shipment automatically. Any invoice you create, you need to also create, that will also create a shipment for that invoice automatically. Okay, so anyhow, it works both ways. Once you create a shipment, it creates an invoice automatically, and once you create sorry about that, once you create an invoice, it creates a shipment automatically. Okay, that's fine. Price rules. These are for people who want to go to, who wants to do, like, let's assume you want to do, see, for example, you want to price people by zone and add surcharges. That's what you get. For example, see, this is one. I've got this one is routes. Price people by routes, GB. This is coming from Belgium to Great Britain. Base rate 5. What is it? Is it air freight? Is it the volumetric divisor? It does give you this chance to automatically add things, automatically calculate your freight. Okay, this is where you add your customers. Sorry about that. I know a lot of you may think this is like child's play, but for some of the forwarders who may struggle, it's just to give them pre-knowledge of what is all about. Okay, so this is this is just a customer added. Okay, you can add a customer. This is where you add a customer. Okay, you can import your customer, you can export your customer. Okay, if you want to. All right, if you just call your attention that this is book track deliver. The book track deliver is our other freight management system, which is completely free. It's very basic, but for people with low budget, no budget, this is where you can also use book track deliver if you want. Okay, but this is just demo customer, right? That's fine. Freight documents. Now, for a lot of freight forwarders I know who, you like when you ship a freight for a customer, this thing is handling you, the supplier is handling you for proof of export. And sometimes what you want to do is that you just want to quickly generate this and give it to them. You don't want to go to Word and start writing Word and start. You don't want that on Excel. You just want to quickly generate something and then give them. So you can generate either in here. You can generate a house airway bill. You can generate a house bill of lading. You can generate other things, manifest, and other things. You can generate these things straight on, and then give them what you need. For example, I can I don't know if I can view this for you. You can have a view. I don't know how it works here. I don't know what that's going to be. I don't want it to take us too much time. But you can download and see how it looks like. You can generate. Well, this is already one generated. Okay, consignee. Just like you just generate it and print it out. It gives you opportunity to write the original bill of lading number, the invoice number of the supplier's invoice number, and then you can add as much as possible as you want information to be able to give the supplier or make it available for whoever wants it. If it's authority or anything, anybody that wants it, that's so you generate your fake documents. Okay. Communication. Your communication is where you have where your communication is where you have where you can drop mass email or mass text message to customers. Okay. Depends on where you want communications log. You want to see how your communications are going. Are they failing, or they're moving, or they're going actually? So this actually tells you, for example, one done now has here. See this? So this comes off your credit. Okay, it comes off your. If you want SMS, when you click on SMS, it will come off the credit you have already. So we have option for you to top up your credit. We give you 2 credits if you're a starter agent, and then you have the option to communicate to buy SMS and upgrade your account. Yeah, your templates. These are status of templates. Which your email templates you want to use to shipment templates when you want to update for updates for communication. Okay, we'll have them here. We have one of the huge things we do is that you have report and analysis. This gives you have a robust report and analysis, which gives you opportunity to report. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna get this. Yeah, shipment volume, your route performance, delivery performance, revenue performance, aging receivables, payment report. It gives you the reports for you to run your services, to run your business in SMS credit. Communication report, your bulk shipment. You have it's just full of it's just a playground for a freight agent. Okay. Okay, we have coming down. We have accounts for billing and subscription. If you want to upgrade your account, for example, you're on starter agent, which is about £6, $66. And then you will, if you want to change your plan, you can change your plan up. This is what you get. You can for startup agent. If you want to change your plan, you can change your plan here. You can change your plan according to what you want to, what the features are being offered. I mean, look at our plans. You can change this. For example, when you're on basic now, you can change to have more features for just £10 a month. Consider what this gives you. One of the cheapest on the internet for £10 a month. Sorry, $10 a month. Sorry, I'm talking about pounds. $10 a month, and then $15 a month. Okay, for medium business. If you're a small business, if you're just a startup, you can use this. Or your business is quite small, you can use this. You're just a shipper who just does. You have an e-commerce shop who wants to control your who wants to have a way of controlling your shipments. Okay, and updating your shipments, and you want a more robust system. You're a freight agent who's small, who just wants to do something. £6, $6 is nothing. It's money, but for what it will get you, it's nothing really. So you can upgrade your stuff here. Okay, you can upgrade or downgrade whenever you like. Okay, you just lose the features or you gain features. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. So we're going down. Sorry about that. I'm gonna take you down again. So billing and subscription. So this is where you do all the. Then what about your settings? This is where you do your global settings. Okay. Your global settings is quite robust. We need to talk about this a little bit. This is I'm just trying to keep this video just for 20 minutes. It's about 14 minutes now. But sorry, we have a slower network in our area today, so we need to. Well, all right. When you click settings, it's more of a global setting for you. Okay, and then you can do click your brand, see your brand details. Okay, you can update your. This is what your page, your favicon, upload your logo for your logo that will come. Your logo appears there and appears all correspondences with the customer. your company brand, your brand color. Is it gray? Whatever you want, you know, whatever you want. You just choose the brand, okay, and then that's it. Okay, you have achievement tracking. Also, let's let you know the customer has a customer portal. You know, your customer has portals which can enable. You can enable the link for them to look into their portal and see whatever they want. Okay, we'll come to that later. SMTP. Okay, for you to change. You know, this is where you get all your. You can. This is where you set up your SMTP. If I were you, if once I do my registration, I would like to go up, set up my SMTP. Okay, set up my SMTP and brand my business. You know, you can invite users. You know, invoice payment gateways. Okay, if you want to receive, if you want people, or if you want your customers to pay you, you can. We have Stripe, Paystack, Flutterwave. You know, you can use all this to you can enable one and input your details and then your API, and then you're able to your customers from your own portal, from your customers portal, is able to pay you directly by card, accept card payments. Okay, the currency rates. This is more like if you're somebody who has to change, who has to look at rates all the time. It's not automatically linked for now into any conversion, any exchange, any bureau exchange. But what we do is for you to able to log and save what you have, what the currency is for you. Okay, what your last currency rate. You can always save it before you invoice. You can know what you did between dollar and GBP. You know, just to know how you transact your business. Okay. The API tokens, man, this is really good. You can actually, if you're somebody who has an API, who has an e-commerce shop or something, you can plug your API. You know, you can create a token, okay, and plug your API. You can plug your API so you can pick up all these functions, permissions for you, and you can pick up our functions, all the things. You can generate a token, okay. Everything you need to do with our API is there, okay. All right, generate the token for that, and then link up, connect your shop to it, okay. All right. First of all, you need to create a client anyway. First of all, for accounting, we need to. You can in accounting you can before. So I skipped plugins, but accounting, you can connect to Zero. You can link up to Zero and connect your QuickBooks if you need any. If you're using any of them, you can link up this account to them. So to do for a better accounting, okay. But let me come back to plugins. Don't forget that we are still under settings, company settings. We are still under your company settings, but we're just trying to tell you what this plugins is. For example, we may want to bring up new payment gateways or new other feature requests where people can buy and plug this into the system for themselves. All right, and work like some sort of WordPress sort of, So you can plug in your but these are going to be paid plugins, okay, for small amounts, so you can to help you boost the function of your business. All right. Apart from that, that's it. That's nothing more. So if you log in, you can see. If you log in, sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. Just sorry about that. If you log in, you can see that we have main tools. We have by category. We have these features by category. Accounts. It depends on what you want, but we are 24 hours ready to answer you and come into this. You can find us on mycargoagent.com, okay, and then the best way to contact us is through WhatsApp, okay. If you give us WhatsApp, if you want a quick response, you need to contact us on WhatsApp or email. If you send us an email within 24 hours, we will attend to you, okay. So this is the best. The platform itself is as fast as anything, but I think we're having a bit of a network issue around, okay. A lot of things are loaded on our network. So if if you come down to see some of our features, if you want to really look, these some of our features. If you go to my cargo agent, you're gonna get all the features you want. Set it up for you there. Okay. Apart from that, that's it for the introduction. But you could get our number on there if you go to the footer. Our support. This is get in touch with us, okay? And then we'll sort you out, okay? Alright, that's fine. Alright, thank you very much. This is it for introduction. Please watch out for other subsequent videos on different features on inside